Hey guys, it's Randolph here, and we've got episode 2 of my F1 2012 career playthrough. And this is the second race of my series, obviously. Don't know the name of the track, but I don't care. But it's in the dry. I forget where I qualified. Once again, rocking the Team Force India swag. Let's see what position I got. Who's that in first? I think it's Alonso. There's me with the wacky helmet. Doesn't say what position. We'll find out soon enough, though. Don't worry, guys. I got 10th on the grid. Oh yeah, I couldn't get out of could not. Oh yeah, switching my view because I run that view for qualifying and practice, but when it's race, I go to the in-car view. So I was going 10th because I couldn't get out of anyways the knockout zone. But also, one thing I did is after this race, just so that I've upped the difficulty, and so I'm not doing as well in the races after this race. But that won't matter to the next video, and depending how long this will publish. The date of me recording this narration is the 4th of October 2012 at 8:26 p.m. If you want to be precise. Here, coming in wide, diving in, going up 6 places, 7 places. And the power of this engine is actually, it sounds amazing. You guys probably will barely hear it, but it's an amazing sounding engine. It's F something something. But anyways, getting a bit squirrely there. So one thing I wanted to talk about was well, I've got a few things I want to talk about. And one of the things was that the whole my last comment. Well, that's for next video. Ignore that. What I want to talk about is like how I record this. Like you'll notice that it's like I'll be doing really great, then I'll be doing really bad, then I'll be doing really great. It's because I record these all in groupings. Like I'll do 3 races, then call it a day, then do like 4 races, then call it a day. So all you see, like all the races you see, are pre-recorded by about a week or so. Because my internet is so bad that it will take me about. It took me, I think, about 24 hours to upload this because we had internet problems lately. So, I ended off the first lap in 2nd place. Anyways, but off topic. Yeah, my mom was on with Rogers for an hour and a half. And they're like, "Oh, just bring in your modem." You know, that's what she was trying to tell me. They just don't believe in like if it doesn't work, we'll send a technician. But if it's our problem, we'll pay. If it's not, you have to pay for something you already paid for, and that you pay money. Like the reason she had to upgrade was because this is shameful. With YouTube now, so my regular internet is 60 gigabytes a month, and I can bust a nice 320 gigabytes a month with all the things I do. Because basically, like I said, come home, sit down in the basement, and then keep going. Then just pop on the Hot Pog. Oh, one thing that frustrates me. Oh, sorry, speaking about the Hot Pog. Hot Pog HD PVR 2 came out. Don't know how long ago, I just noticed it was out. And I am furious. I just got the component one. And, it doesn't matter to me because I can only upload in 720 without having to wait 5 days. But, going off there. But, it's the only thing is HDMI. That's the only difference, I think. And I don't like the new look at HD PVR 2. If you haven't seen it, I'll try and like drop a link in the description and all that. I'll probably forget. And so one thing I want to say actually is how much I love you guys. So I don't know if this is still gonna keep going. Let's see 1 second. So it's 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just ignore any typing you hear currently. So here's some. Oh shit! I just dropped a pop. Oh, that is just great. Give me 10 seconds. I'll be right back. Anyway, so I was enjoying a nice Coca-Cola. There's left. But this is how awesome you guys are. So, yesterday you earned me 11 cents. This month you gave me 92 cents. Last month you've made 41 cents. So basically every day I'm making 10 cents. Yeah, basically making 10 cents every day because you guys click on the videos, which you guys watch movies. That's just amazing. Like, one thing I just cannot say enough is how surprised I am that you guys either click on the ad or you like watch the entire ad. Because that's how I make my money. I don't make money off views themselves. You guys have to watch the entire ad or click on the ad, whatever you choose, or click on one of the ads that you see in my videos. I know not everyone likes to watch the whole ad, but it does mean a lot to the small YouTubers who aren't YouTube partners or channel partners and all that stuff. Alright, 1 second. Finishing off the Coke.
We're doing well. It's coming together for us. We're 4 places up on our predictions.
Oh, sorry. Just drew a complete blank there. But, so closing that down. And then getting back to the commentary after about 2 minutes of saying how much you guys are important. And so yeah, so that means a lot to me that you guys are watching the ads and all that, and that I'm actually getting I've noticed, like, now that I've started putting up videos more constantly, I'm starting to get more notice and more views. Now my next video might be a Call of Duty or it might be a Gran Turismo, I'm not totally sure. But I know that I will get to this, like, I'll finish off this season of F1 before I get to Black Ops 2, because, one, at the rate you guys make my money, even though you make me 10 cents a day, which I'm very grateful for, you make me money very slowly, and I won't be able to get to Black Ops 2 until about December. And then, so it'll be a while, but we'll get to Black Ops 2, guys. I really want that game, even though I don't want it at the same time. What I want more is, honestly, to somehow get you guys to make me $200, which sounds a lot for me, you guys, but I know you guys are awesome, and I love that you click the ads and all that. But it's that I want money so I can get a better PC, like a better computer, so I can render out these videos faster, make them better quality, and all that good stuff. I think it's $200 for a Blue Yeti mic, because the mic I've got right now is a Rock Band microphone with actually an old sock tape over as a pop filter, so you can't hear all the P's and all that when I talk. Went all nasally there. So I want that, but one thing I really need is for a job so I can get a good PC so I can actually do stuff, because my laptop is currently broken screen. I just remember last night when my mom was on the internet with people, she was trying to lift the laptop with one hand, and she dropped it, and one drop just demolished the screen. One nice spider web, ooh, that was a nice corner. One nice spider web through the entire computer, which kind of made me laugh. Sitting 2 seconds below pace. Oh, going wide once again. The thing I have with F1 2012 is finding a setup for a car that I like, so that I can stay even and consistent. Here comes Weber just passing like nothing. Lap 4. I can't remember if I get the DRS on him or not. Oh no, I passed him. But sometimes in my videos you'll see me let the guy pass so I can get the DRS and get a bit more of a gap on the straightaway. Excuse me. Whatever. I'm still sick, by the way. And on top of me being sick, I went to the orthodontist and got my braces adjusted, so that just makes talking and eating much more fun for my job. Like, if you ever had braces, you know you want them off about a week after. And then, so we're coming, 4th lap, got the DRS, like I thought. Wait, did I not open it? Oh well. Couldn't tell if I opened it or not. And then, through here, lap 5. I think I put on lap 6 or 7. I'm not totally sure, I'm pretty sure it's lap 6. But anyways, so, once, oh yeah, get braces tightened. You just don't eat any food because you're afraid that's gonna hurt. Like my teeth, going way wide there. But when I get braces tightened, I just want to eat and I just want to drink stuff because it just hurts, and I'm not looking forward to when I have to get my wisdom teeth pulled out. I hope I don't, but I know I probably will because my sister has to. Yes, that's always fun. Another thing I want to talk about is bring up something for you guys. I really want you guys to comment down below if you want me and a friend, RocketKid17 on PlayStation Network, do F1 2012. F1 2012 Co-op Championship. And then if you say yes, then I want you to put down what team, and no backmarker teams. Nothing less than Team Sauber. honestly, because I just can't stand the back marker teams because they're just, to me, they're just too slow. Like I want Renault or Red Bull because you don't start one, you just pick whatever. And here comes the Grosjean coming down the outside, blocking, trying to block him. And then I brake later on this corner, I'm pretty sure. Yep, get a nice line through here. Yes, nice line. And then I'm not sure if I have to blast the curves now. One thing I gotta work on during this game is curves management, because I put this curves management because I never have it when I need it. Like I always use it because I'm trying to get away from some of these DRs, and I don't know why he was so slow in that corner.
Come in this lap.
Then into here, I just love this first section. It's just right, left, and then blast the curves, and then the long right again.
Some marbles. Keep to the racing line and wear them off.
Nice long right, nice and smooth. I love this game because everything is just so smooth. Because while you're racing, you don't notice that your actually head moves while you're in the cockpit when I'm watching this back. Because I do watch this back because the way I put my commentary on is Windows. Honestly, I'm so poor right now. The only software I can afford is Windows Movie Maker, which is free. So that's why I don't have an intro or multi-framing, which is what I would do. To be honest, I prefer that. So no intro, multi-framing, no dual frame. Like have like a little corner in the top left by lap 6, like showing like a different camera view. And then, yeah, so my narration, it's just a little option called record narration. It just does the job for me. Just plug in the mic and talk like this. I actually have a mic stand. It's a coat hanger bent in half under my keyboard, so as I type, I can't see. But this is good for me because it's right at my height. And one thing is that I love this table. It's actually just an old work table. Oh, spinning. Well, not spinning, but one thing I noticed with that corner is I always seem to lock up the brakes in that corner. I'm not sure why. I always just lock up the rear. One thing I like doing in this game, and I know it kills my engine. I just know it. It's called backing it in. It's more of a motorcycle term, but what it is you downshift faster, so your back wheels go slower than your front wheels. And so what that does, it kind of like makes your car lighter and easier to flick around a corner like that. But I just can't make it work. Like I've been trying in like free run to try and do it, but it just doesn't work. And so nice and smooth. And here pit stop. I love these new pit stop animations. Don't know what happened to my wing there. My car is extremely low. And don't know what. We're approaching the halfway mark for the race though, for sure. And then coming out here, and what I've done now next race as well is I've made it so I control the car entering and exiting the pits, which I think is much more fun. Because then you can like choose to either like go full on attack mode out of the pits or be defensive and then let the car by. And going on the new hard tires for F1 2012 season. I do like the new tires because instead of 3 dry compounds like all season, it's 4 dry compounds. So it definitely makes things more interesting with how teams will do the tire compound. And I like the new rut tires to see. And the race after this, I feature the intermediates, and then the race after that, I feature the wets. Both those races I do just appalling on because I'm no good in the wet. And all these races are recorded live and one shot. Like I only get one shot of the career. That's it. Like I only give myself one shot. Like because in F1 2012 real life, you can't be like, oh, start mode, restart race because Vettel got a bad start and he hit me. But I know I will get crap for this. I do use flashbacks just because I don't want any bullshit. Like sometimes.
The car ahead is running the option tire. We may have trouble closing the gap.
Sometimes, like you'll get like tapped by an AI and they'll get a penalty. What do you think is quite stupid? Like, well, I keep looking back because this last race my engine was smoking, and I don't know how the engine smokes. That's one thing I don't get. So I keep looking back. It's honestly what the engine's like when it's smoking. Let's see what kind of line I get through here. Nice clean line. I just love it. I love the Force India steering wheel. I just don't know about it. Like it's like the McLaren wheel, which is what I like. But I just love watching. I'm watching the screen right now, like right with you guys, all just blowing by these guys basically. Mark Webber getting in the way there. Oh, do I get around him? Nope, he got in the way. I had to brake so I wouldn't have him get a penalty going wide for some reason because we got marbles on the tires. And then, nope, not hitting curves. I think I'd be hitting curves. I should have hit curves. Oh yeah, Paul was in that race. Paul blew a tire on I think the 5th lap. I'm not totally sure. But he blew a tire and he was stuck there because he couldn't get out. And he was just sitting there revving his engine, he just blew out his engine and had to retire. So I do beat Paul Direct, my teammate in this race, but he beats me in the other next two races coming up. And then Maldonado I noticed that this year the cars that do well are completely mixed up. Like you got Renault, you got Lotus, I don't know why I call it Renault, you got Lotus in front now, you got Williams in front now, you got Sauber more in front. And late braking to try and take over that Williams. Kiss the curb, hit the curb on the exit too. And then one thing you notice, I'm very aggressive on the curbs, like too aggressive. Like if I'm slow enough, I will demolish the curb. Like right here, too fast, and I still use the curb. Excuse me, another water break. The throat's still sore. That was just atrocious. That corner. Don't know what oh, hello Grosjean. How are you doing? Not lot me at 14. Grosjean, come on. And I think I get DRS right here too. One thing, it seems like with everyone tapping them with spinning, and I got the DRS, so I did hit the DRS. One thing I noticed with Threefall is they still haven't fixed the braking and the AI intelligence. Also, online is still horrible because people treat it like it's a demolition derby. But moving on. Yeah, like I noticed that the AI does handle a bit better, but the braking is still pretty bad. And nice through here. Like I said, just low sections, just back and forth, flick right, flick left, flick, 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 flick. I am flicking. Flick right, flick left, all that easy stuff. And excuse me. Pardon. Oh, damn! If you had smell it, if you guys watching, if you still, I noticed that with my demographics that not everyone stays up for 5 minutes, which I understand because they don't have a cool intro to get everyone's attention. But if you guys could smell stuff on YouTube, you would all be knocked out because I just dropped the biggest bomb. I'm so glad I also just dropped that. So win-win here. You don't die, I don't die. We're all here. My catch that table, but whatever. He's a little annoying. Just makes time. I just lost my train of thought.
We have a 2-second gap to the car behind. We need to keep it clean so he doesn't get a chance to overtake.
I should have total brain fart. Oh, I made a bad choice here. That was a bad choice. And, I bounce off because I swear I have ADHD. I can't stay on one topic. But one thing is NHL lockout. Everyone's making a big deal of it. Like, man, it's NHL. People are addicted to it. And I think it's the players' fault because I don't know if they get paid or not this year anyway. I don't know if was very involved that they decided not to, and it's because they're just greedy. Everyone's greedy in this world. It's just a fact. Everyone's greedy, like I said last commentary. Everyone on YouTube is greedy for those likes and favorites. I don't know, boy. But everyone's greedy for those likes and favorites, and it's just like, I find that people are too greedy, because if you're in Canada, when you got your income tax, it's just ridiculous. You got, you gotta pay your bills. Excuse me. Like, my mom, like, as you may or may not know, my parents are separated. I feel with my mom apparently, but she's like, you have to pay for your internet this month. Like, why should I? Because instead of 60 gigabytes, it went through 315 gigabytes. She's like, yeah, that's $150. Like, Mom, I don't have that money. She's like, okay, next time you go over, you'll have to pay. So I'm like, oh, great. So even my mom's greedy for money. And then, it's her. Then, yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. It's like NHL's NHL.
Not much between you and the car behind.
Yeah, just in the brake pads because I know what's going to come up on this play. I appear to be having a technical difficulty with. Oh, excuse me. I appear to be having a technical difficulty. Not sure with what though. There! Fixed it. Fixed the problem. Oh, what the hell did I do? Oh, what did I miss? What did I do? Uh-oh. Oh, yes. I was checking my... Oh, checking tires, so that I was bored and wanted to see who was on what tire. And then Paul di Resta forced India option because he had to retire. Look, my engine's smoking. I don't get how my engine smokes. Like, I don't think I'm downshifting too fast. Is it that I'm going too high in the revs? Is it because I can't drive? What is it? Don't know what it is. If you look, I'm shifting when it goes blue. Nice blue. And sometimes it'll flash, but blue. Blue. Green. Red. Blue. I just don't quite get it. Like, I noticed that I was doing practice on Catalunya. Well, Spanish Grand Prix, and I was doing practice run, and I did 3 hard laps to do engine development for this game for 10% less engine wear, even though Paul di Resta gets it because somehow he's better than me. I get it next race, but I did practice, and I just 3 laps were running full out because I have the difficulty, so I had to go full out around the track. And then I noticed that I was smoking, so I went down to lean mix 1, just cruised around in 7th gear, and it was fine after 1 lap. So I don't quite understand how this happens or why it happens. I just gotta find a way to fix it. And Massa behind me. The smoke's not too bad this race. I wonder if it's because like there's more straights. I can be like, oh dear. Oh. Easy smoke. Break. Oh dear. Oh. You'll notice too, I do a Bahrain race after this, and oh my lord, it is just. There's 2 corners. One's let's see, down the straight. 3rd corner. It's the uphill after the straight. 3rd corner, I constantly lock up because there's standing water at that corner because of the way it sits. And every time I lock up and slide wide into the corner, and it bites me in the ass and gets me a stupid penalty. Which I think is kind of funny in this game because you get penalties for it. You can be in first and get it. You get a penalty for being first. And it wasn't like a 10-second penalty or a drive-through penalty. It was a 20-second time penalty. 20-second time penalty. And I've got penalties on realistic. You get that same effect for just giving me a drive-through. I don't get this game. I love this game though. I love it to bits. My favorite racing game apart from Gran Turismo. Which I've got a video response to Val Dudes. He did a Lexus LFA Nürburgring edition. I did a Nissan Skyline Black edition Nürburgring. I'm gonna call it the Nissan the Nürburgring Black Edition Skyline. The NBES. Listen, NBES. The Nürburgring Black Edition Sky. Oh, that's a good Nürburgring Black Edition Skyline. And it's not black. It's Monaco orange with.
You've got a small lead over Grosjean.
I want to say charcoal rims. It's not black and it's not gray. It's like dark gray, so I call it charcoal. Charcoal rims. Shows how much I know about my cars in Gran Turismo. Oh, fuel off. One thing I want to say before this is, if you haven't already, please leave. I'll sound so hypocritical, but this is the only time I've said it one video, this entire video, is please leave a like on the video, because you know I love it when you guys like it or favorite it, because it shows that you guys want more. Even though so far in my last video, look, smoke again. Even though in my last video I've only got 1 like so far, and that wasn't me, because the likes are what get me. Likes and favorites are what get me known. It shows up in your channel feed, and your other people show up in your channel feed, and it just adds through. And then, holy crap, commentating. 1 second, water. Commentating gets me hot for some reason. Anyways. Yeah, so that's what, that was what I want to ask, is just leave a like and a favorite, and if you haven't already, please just refresh and just watch the ad. That's what makes me money, because that's what makes me money, to get new equipment to make better videos for you guys. Because the order I want to go is new editing software, so I can make an intro and do like framing and all that. Then software, Blue Yeti mic, new computer. Sorry, software, Black Ops 2, Yeti mic, computer. That's the way I want to go with the money that I get. And then, excuse me. I gotta stop making these commentaries when I'm really tired after a long day. Because if you don't know, I'm in high school as the recording of this recording, and my courses are advanced English or academic, whatever, depending if you're in Canada or the States. And then I've got a homework period, which isn't too bad, but you get a crap ton of homework from all your teachers. Then I've got auto shop, so it involves a lot of work. And then I've got recess, and I've got power fit, which is basically going out into my school's weight room and bench pressing and doing all that good stuff. And little side note, I can only bench press 120, go me. I am no upper body, I'm very ashamed. I'm all legs, because I'm a hockey goalie. But then I've got history, and then history is where my teacher talks. I'm gonna just, okay, class. So turn to page number sorry, let's try this again. Class, turn to page number 21. So he starts off high, but it's still a monotone. You gotta remember this. It's a monotone. It's high pitch, down, lower. And oh my god, I think these commentaries, they're half an hour long, but go by so freaking fast. It's unbelievable. But I think it's great because it's fun because I just love doing these because it's just so cool because I get to rant or share ideas with you guys, even though it's more of a one-way conversation. One-way conversations are fun, right? Right? And I think after this race, it's either the Australian one or this one. I have to go off because I screwed up the transmission. I don't know if it's engine or transmission. Fernando Alonso finished. Rich makes the just keep Massa behind me because he's just a death trap this year. Nice turn in, nice and slow. Excuse me. And so finish it up. Just friendly reminder, you guys. Share this video with your friends if you loved it, or loved it, liked it, whatever. If you hated it, leave a dislike and say why you hated it. And then just remember, guys, subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the F1 2012 and racing, pretty much racing games that are on. I might do fourth, but I'm not sure yet. Alright. I will see you guys. This came 1 second, just finishing up. So you got fourth, finish 8th or above, passed. Paul Dresser got 24th, and then, yeah, I think I have to go off. Oh no. Yeah, so there it is. I will see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Get it.